Hello, 5-9. It is your boy Taister Daisetsu here with a new latest story from Microsoft. Basically talking about making backwards compatible games even better with FPS Boost. Now, the article goes on to state, when we were designing the Xbox X and S, we knew we wanted to continue our commitment to compatibility we started back in 2015, enabling gamers to play their favorite titles from past generations on the new consoles. Nearly all titles benefit from next generation features like faster load times and the ability to quick resume. Then the team went one step further, adding enhancements to many of our most played games so they look, feel, and play better. It goes on to say that it talks about, the FPS Boost in general and how it's going to work. We're excited to announce the first assortment of backwards compatible titles that will support FPS Boost. Available beginning today are Far Cry 4, New Super Lucky's Tale, Sniper Elite 4, UFC 4, and Watch Dogs 2. They chose this initial collection of titles not only because of their popularity among fans, but they highlight several different ways that FPS Boost can improve your experience. For example, New Super Lucky's Tale can now run up to 120 frames per second. Now, obviously, the universal standard should be 60 frames per second, but these titles with the FPS Boost feature are now going to be doing 120 FPS. They say that this is just the beginning. We'll be announcing and releasing more titles featuring FPS Boost soon as we roll out new menu icons and system settings and an upcoming system update. So they got even more stuff that they're going to be planning for the FPS Boost, but also they even detail about what they're doing to the menu. Now, for me, I played Xbox and I don't entirely like the menu myself, but it's pretty cool that you're going to get that update as well. And then also what's really cool is that when you're playing the game, you could actually, when you go to the start menu, you'll see the little FPS Boost on there. So that's a really, really cool thing that's going to be helping out a lot of people with games. Yeah, that's basically what it boils down to. It doesn't only benefit the gamers who own these titles. You'll be able to hear that many of these upcoming FPS Boost games will be available in Xbox Game Pass from the initial release of updates. New Super Lucky's Tale and Sniper Elite 4 are currently available on the Xbox Game Pass. So what they're really aiming towards is getting people to just buy into Xbox Game Pass, from what I'm seeing, and getting into Xbox. These are really cool things that they're doing for the Xbox to get people to actually want to play. Especially since right now with console games have usually strived between the 30 FPS to the 60 FPS. So seeing that big jump to the 60 frames per second to the 120 frames per second is actually a very phenomenal thing for them to do. It kind of makes me very curious as to what PlayStation and Sony are going to be doing for that, because we haven't heard any word from Sony about this as of this recording. So they're definitely going to be on the lookout for that. I would say it's going to be really cool because I own an Xbox One and I want to get an Xbox Series X. One of these games that I'd like to see that's in Game Pass that would get that 60 to 120 frames per second. I would definitely like to see, obviously, Destiny 2. It's my baby. I love that game. And on Xbox One, it's a very choppy frames per second. I believe it only goes as high as 30 frames per second. I could be wrong on that. If somebody wants to correct me, definitely correct me in the comments below. But I would definitely like to see Destiny 2. I would love to see games like basically just the first person shooters. So Halo, Gears, and all that go up to that 120 frames per second, because those will look absolutely good, and it will give a little bit more competition to everything. So again, definitely would like to see what Sony's going to do in comparison, and see what they're going to do, kind of fire back at this, because right now I think Microsoft seems to be heading in the right direction. I'd like to see Sony in that direction too. But obviously, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Definitely would like to hear your guys' opinions. And also, question of the day, what games from either Xbox Game Pass or just Xbox in general would you like to see in 120 frames per second? Once again, this is Taister Daisetsu here. first video. I'm happy to be here as the first video that I get to, control a little bit. So, as always, guys, take care, be safe, and much love to you all. We'll see you guys in the next video.